Hi everyone, this is Imad Server. I am currently a fourth year BTech student. I recently got placed in the LTIMindtree company for a basic role that was of graduate engineer trainee. This role primarily focused on the development side, and I was told in the interview it would be either Java or Python development. So in this video I will be discussing about how the entire interview process went and the entire hiring criteria or the process, how it went basically. So I believe the criteria for applying to this role was 60% in your academics, and then you should, one more criteria was you should not have gap year of more than 1 year. So if you have gap year of in the education for more than 1 year, let's say you took a drop of 2 years, you're not eligible. Then let's just talk about how the process went. So basically in the first round, it was more towards the communication and assessment side. The communication was focused on English grammar and some paragraphs, and then questions from those paragraphs, and then some easy level MCQ challenges from the coding background. So usually basic pseudocodes or some basic DSA questions or algorithmic problems, that's all. So I would say it was fairly easy. If you just prepare for 10 days, I would say that it is more than enough. And from that, obviously the candidates are shortlisted, and then the interview process basically begins. So the first interview process was a tech round, and the interviewer, he was a tech lead actually from the LTIMindtree company, and the interview lasted for about 15 to 20 minutes, and it was more of, there were few questions regarding explain your project, and okay, so if you have implemented this feature, then what challenges did you face? After I explained my project, they discussed the tech stack, and then they asked if I would be open to working different languages or tech stacks, or if the requirements present themselves in the company, then would I be open to switching to different tech stacks? Basically, that was his question. And then about the location and whatnot, would I be open to the location stuff and whatnot? And then the questions were regarding algorithms, what are these, and then explain an algorithm and explain its complexity, like time and space complexity. And then there were questions about database management systems, about normalization. As far as I can remember, he asked me different normal forms, first normal form, second normal form, third, fourth, BCNF and whatnot, these sorts of questions. And that was pretty much from the tech side, I would say. He did not ask me any SQL query to write down or any code to do actually. He just asked me logic of bubble sort. So I would say it was fairly easy interview considering this was a basic role. And after this, the communication went on more towards the leadership side. So he asked me if you were to lead a team and then there is a conflict of interest between the team, and then how do you resolve that? How do you lead? How do you manage different pressures, scenario and whatnot? These were the questions, I believe. And I was basically I was selected for the further rounds, and then there was an HR round. The HR round was also fairly easy, I would say, and they asked me basically about the company's history. So one very OG move is you just go ahead and take 15 minutes of your time to learn about the company, and then when it began and what projects it does and what are the major industries or areas it deals into. And then one pro move is you can learn about the recent news of that company. So in the past 10 or 15 days, if you're appearing for a company, try to get a hang of what was the recent news that the company was in headlines for. So if it could be stocks news, it could be any new project that company has signed, or it could be a new client that company has started working with, or any new sort of development area in AI, deep learning, machine learning and whatnot. So these sorts of things, you need to have those hooks in, because if you know these things, then the HR will think you are interested in the company and you are a serious candidate that's looking for a future there. So that obviously is a good point. So you should basically have some idea of what the company is doing. Other than that, basically HR also asked me to basic introduction and just about leadership roles and location inputs and whatnot, these things. And I would say it was pretty much easy. I will be sharing more info on my placement journey from GL Bajaj, and I believe this video is of value to a lot of you people. And if any requests down the line that you might want to ask, I have appeared for close to 10-12 companies for now, and I have got opportunities in, like, got offers from 3 of them. So I will be making separate videos for each of these companies. So yeah, if any questions, please put them in the comment box. I will be happy to answer them. Thanks. I hope you learned something. Thanks. Have a great day.